What's good, y'all? It's in the Catcher Cisco, and today we're doing episode 2. And today's topic is the 2025-2026 NFL season. Let's get into it. Today we're here with Miles and Nick.
Yo,
It's
So
good.
I have a set of questions. Even though I hate them, since the Eagles won the Super Bowl, I'm gonna let Miles go first, and Nick, you can take over afterward. You feel me? I bet. So let's get into it. My first question for you guys is: we're gonna start off with the quarterback. What quarterback? And this is like league wide. Which quarterback do you think is gonna end up with the most passing yards by the end of the season, and why? Miles, you first. Without being
I
biased,
really
too,
either
bro.
say I say either Patrick Mahomes or Justin
Mhm.
Herbert because I really feel like they really pass the ball more, and I feel like their concept is really pass more. They're really more of a pass first than run first. So
I feel it. I
that's
feel it.
why I really believe Mahomes will be it, and Justin Herbert has a lot of more weapons than he did last year,
True. Who
and
they
he
got
brought
now?
back Keenan Allen, which is what they have
Receiver
Keenan
wise.
Allen, which is Keenan Allen, Lad McConkey. I think Josh Palmer or something. I don't know, but Keenan Allen was one of his trusted receivers that he had, but then he had left for free agency. But I think Justin Herbert and Keenan Allen are going to make a good duo.
For sure, for sure. I like
Or
the
Lad
take. I like the
McConkey.
take. All right, Nick, let me hear from you, bro.
I think Joe Burrow because yeah, because
I
he got
like
T.
that.
Higgins, more, and they got Chase Brown. That's like he could catch the ball too, and yeah.
Word.
So
Do you
and I
think they're
feel like
gonna? I'm listening. I'm listening.
their defense. I don't think their defense is that good, so they're gonna be
Mm,
like in close games, and they're gonna have to pass.
I
They're
feel
gonna be
it.
down a lot.
Nah, I like the take. I like the football IQ too. Do you think they're gonna make the playoffs this season?
Who the Bengals?
Yeah,
I'd have to look at their schedule, but I know their division is always tough.
word.
And
That's a
yeah,
fact.
but they're also like their defense isn't that good, which held them back last year too.
That's a fact. That's a
So I'm
fact.
it's 50-50. I gotta look at the schedule and I'll see.
Word, word, word. All right, let me ask you this, Miles. Which teams do you think are Super Bowl contenders this year, and
I
why?
say one, the Eagles. Eagles are just a all around base team. We have everything we need so far. The offensive line is good. The quarterback is good. The running back, wide receivers, and the whole defense is good.
Defense is
Definitely
tough.
the
Defense is
Chiefs.
tough.
The Chiefs are always running
I
up
don't know,
with
bro.
Mahomes.
I don't
I
know.
I don't
think
think so
so.
this year.
I don't think so. I feel like you would think after coming off a Super Bowl loss, you would come into the season, straight belt to everybody. But I really feel like the Chiefs dynasty is really the,
And I say
the,
the
Mm-hmm.
Ravens. I say the Ravens are definitely high
and I'm not
contenders.
even it's my fault. I'm not even a Chiefs hater, so it's not crazy. It's not like I'm just hating on him.
Yeah.
I rocks with Mahomes. I rocks with Pacheco, Jersey product, Rutgers product. I mess with the Chiefs, but I really think I hate the Eagles, but I think Hurts killed them, bro. But you could go back to what you were
No,
saying. My
I think
fault.
the Ravens could be good, but it's just up to Lamar's wide receivers because they're very inconsistent. Like I
And
Trust.
feel like
Lamar. And Lamar.
Not worried.
He
Lamar,
came
for
off
bro.
the slow last year.
I hate to say, bro. He can't win important games, bro. Like big games. Like
Yeah.
I heard it was like that in college too. But
oh, and the
in
Lions
terms of
too. I forgot
Lamar,
about the
Yeah, the
Lions.
Lions.
Lions, I feel like Lions is iffy. All right.
But yeah,
I
it's
mean,
kind of
they
iffy
got
with
Aiden.
their
I mean, they got
defense.
Aiden Hutchinson back too. So it's like they could actually.
Yeah.
All right. My second question is, which team do you think is going to shock the most people this season? It could be any team. Like it doesn't gotta be underdog. Any team. Contenders.
Uh
Oh, hey, talk to me.
Loki.
I know what
I
you
mean,
want to say, bro.
I have a couple teams. I
All
said
right,
the
talk to me. Talk
Vikings.
to me.
The Viking. I think the
Vikings.
Vikings to shock some people. They have a good all around team, good defense, good O line.
Or
JJ McCarthy.
we'll
I
see.
think he's gonna be all right. We'll see how he plays.
Has he ever
He's
played a
really
preseason
determined.
game either? Like he's
I
never
don't
played at
think so.
all. Damn,
He might
bro.
have. I don't. I'm not sure.
No, I
That's
think he has.
crazy.
I think he has.
That's crazy. Like you never played a full NFL game, but though people want what I'm trying to say. I'm trying.
Yeah,
What's the word I'm trying to
yeah.
say? Like expectations like are high. That's what
Like
I'm trying
Arch
to say.
Manning. Like Arch Manning.
March
They say
Shannon,
he's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Heisman number one,
Facts,
and
facts.
he played like
I
3
still
years.
got hope in Arch Manning and the Texas in general.
Yeah,
I
I do
feel
too.
like it's
I
Ohio
think he needs to
State. You know what I
settle in.
mean? Like
Yeah, exactly,
yeah,
bro.
for sure, for
Defending
I
sure.
national
look, you see that.
champs.
I look, you have the Packers too.
Yeah,
Like
Packers,
getting Michael
Packers,
Parsons.
word,
When
yeah.
getting Michael
word. I like
Parsons,
that.
I
I
feel
like
like
that.
he can go deep in the playoffs. It really just
And,
depends on
and they
Jordan
got
Love.
Xavier McKinney too. Like Nah,
Yeah, good night.
Packers defense might just carry them. I'm not gonna lie, for sure.
But
And that
yeah,
just
they
leads
did
that
lose
leads me.
Jair Alexander though,
Yeah, true,
so
true,
that was a
true.
key piece. But he was always injured though, so it was really
All right,
iffy.
Miles. Who do you? What teams do you feel like are gonna shock some people this season?
Oh, what he's saying the Bears. Bears look good in the preseason. I
Mm-hmm.
really feel like they're gonna change it up around their attitude or how not their attitude, but I really feel like it's gonna change. Like they
Mm-hmm.
added a lot of more pieces. They got a lot of first round picks these last couple of years, so I really think that they're gonna develop.
Word for sure.
I say the Chargers. I think that Jim Harbaugh is gonna actually kick it up, and I think that they're gonna start playing more as a team. And I say them. Uh, I
I
really
like you
think
saying the
that's it.
Broncos.
Broncos. I
Broncos
like
too.
the Broncos. Okay, I like that take. That's not crazy.
And
Bo
I'm a Raiders
Nix.
fan, so I know like the division. I think the Chiefs are going to be third in our division.
And
Honestly,
the
I think the
Commanders.
Third.
Chargers. Yeah, the
I feel
Commanders too.
like
I feel like the Commanders are gonna be
I
second
feel like they
round.
can't get past the Eagles though.
I'm not even like trying to be funny because I'm a Giants fan, but I really do think the Eagles. I mean, the Commanders are not gonna be this good this year. I feel like they're gonna have a sophomore slump. Me, y'all might call me crazy. You think I'm trolling, but I really think the Giants are gonna finish with a better record than them. That's just me though. I
That's
don't
not
know.
that. I feel like the
That's a crazy
Giants are
take.
gonna
Let
win
me
seven
know.
games. I like the Giants are gonna
I
win
feel like
seven
they
games
might get into the playoffs still with that 7 game within
I
seven
mean, I
game
feel like you guys could have a
wins
really good
though.
season or a really bad
because
season.
think about it. If the Giants even get in the playoffs, right? They probably play probably the Eagles. You really think
Yeah,
they're
nah,
gonna
you're
beat the
right. Nah,
Eagles
you're
first
right.
round?
You're right. You're right. You're right. Hey man, we'll see, bro. That actually leads us to our next question though. Which team do y'all think are gonna have the best defenses this year? Miles, you first. And why? Obviously.
Um, Lions, Eagles, Broncos. Um, who else? Um, I
Ravens.
say those Ravens too.
Pretty much for
I
sure,
say
for sure.
go off the Ravens. The Ravens have a lot of weapons. He added Kyle Hamilton, Jair Alexander, um, the Wiggins dude. Their linebackers are all good. They're all veterans too that played 8+ years and know to have experience. So I really think that's important too. I
Right.
say the Eagles because they just came off a big Super Bowl where they just killed the Chiefs. So I say I
I
have
like
high
it.
hopes in our defense. I say the Lions because Lions defense is a lot good. They
And they
added a
got
lot of
Aiden
key
Hutchinson
pieces
back too, right?
too. Yeah. And the Broncos, they always have like a sneaky defense. They're not too bad, just that their offense is really not that good, but their defense is solid. So
Nick, let me hear from you.
Like I said, the Ravens. I think their defense is very good. I think the
And they
Steelers
got
defense.
Alexander, yeah, Alexander.
Yeah, I think the Steelers defense is going to be good. They're always good. T.J. Watt is very good. Um, Broncos obviously. Eagles. I think Miles really said it well.
That's all you got? All right, next question. Well, opposite. All right, hold on. How do I say this? All right, offense. All right. Which team do you think is gonna have the best offense this season and why? And that could mean anything, like rushing yards, passing yards, whatever.
I think the
Like
I think
QB room, like what I mean, offense as a whole, not necessarily just a particular.
I say obviously the Bengals, T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, Chase Brown, Joe Burrow, like that's obvious. Ravens are always good. Lamar, obviously. The Bills, Josh Allen. I mean, his receivers are okay, but Josh Allen's just nice, and James Cook is nice too.
James Cook, nah, for
Um,
sure.
the
I
Vikings,
tried drafting him
obviously.
in fantasy, bro. Hopefully tomorrow, but we'll see.
Do you know the picks already?
Nah, I get to see it an hour before the draft, so like at 7 o'clock tomorrow we'll see it. It's randomized.
How many people is in the league? 10?
Yeah, 10. No,
Uh,
no, no, no. Yeah, 10, 10, 10, 10,
12?
10,
12 is 10.
10, 10, 10, 10. Let me actually just let me fact check that right now, actually. All right, while I do that though, Miles, let me hear from you. Best offense.
if we're going by best offense, if I had to pick one team, I'm obviously gonna say the Eagles. Like we just have an all around base offense. Like our running back is good. We literally have a run game, the best run game, the best offensive line in the game. We have a top 5 wide receiver. I think Devontae Smith is the top 15 receiver, or even if so, to make it even that he's a top 20 receiver. And then we just added John Michi and we have Jahan Dotson, which are sleepers. So I really think that, and Dallas Goddard, but he can't stay healthy enough for me. So he's a maybe, but I say them. I say us because we're more efficient and we win more games. But yeah, like Nick said, the other teams are good as well.
Right, right. All right, talk to me about y'all team specifically. Nick, we could start off with you. Like anything, it could be like just rant to me about your team. It could be whatever. Like, let me ask you this too. Do you think they're gonna make the playoffs? Talk to me about Genty. Talk to me about all that. I'm here.
I,
I'm here. Talk to me. Let's do it. Let's do
I
it.
mean, like as much as I really want to say that we're gonna make the playoffs, I don't see it this year. I feel like we're
I like the
still,
honesty, bro. Not everybody,
yeah,
has a chance to say that.
yeah. I think we could win like a couple games, but like I don't think we're gonna make the playoffs. We have a very hard division. The Chiefs made the Super Bowl last year, Chargers and Broncos, obviously. Um, but yeah, I think Genty. I mean, our O line's all right, but I think Genty. I think he's gonna have a good year. I think he's gonna win Rookie of the Year too. And then
Oh,
also Jacoby Myers
nah, I
requested a
saw that.
trade.
That was tough. Wait,
I
wait,
I heard he just wanted more money. He wants a contract, but
wait.
like
Wait,
I
didn't
think
he just get to the Raiders on this weekend?
like 2 years ago, he was
Oh
on
no,
he
I'm
was on the
thinking.
Patriots before that.
I continue. My fault. Meeting will end in
Yeah,
10 minutes.
I think he'll be on the Raiders still after this
Okay.
or
All right.
after asking for a trade. But and then we got this receiver from Texas. He runs like a 4.3. Thornton Jr. He's tough.
Uh,
I think he's gonna have
He's
a
from
great
Tennessee.
year. Yeah.
he
Oh,
graduated from, or
Tennessee.
he went to Tennessee.
Yeah,
I thought he went to Texas.
no, he's from Tennessee.
He's a receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not
What
bad
number?
though.
What number was he? Do you know?
I
10.
think like number 1 in college.
All right, Nick. Let me
I
ask
think
you
it's
this:
number 10 now.
what if you had to predict their final record? What do you think it will be just by this looking at their schedule?
Let me look at the schedule. You want me to like say like every game?
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
So the Patriots week 1. I think we'll get a dub.
Uh,
Chargers week 2. Probably a loss. Commanders probably a loss. My fault.
are you straight? Take your time, bro. Take all the time you need. Nah, but while you do that though, in the meantime, Miles, talk to me about the Eagles.
Um, I feel
Like,
good about my team. I feel like
I mean,
we have a
obviously
high
coming off a
chance.
I'm listening.
Like I feel like we have a high chance of making it again. I feel like
Mm.
overall, a lot of teams, a lot of offenses did lose a lot of key players to free agency, and we really didn't lose anybody besides like Darius Slay, Kenneth Gainwell, C.J. Gardner Johnson. But all those we replaced. We had a backup sort.
Where did CJ when he went to Houston, right?
Yeah, he went to Houston, and then
Yeah.
I just feel like Howie Roseman, like we just have a good GM that knows how to put us in the right places. Like a
For
lot of
sure.
times, like people say the Eagles have a like super team, but it's like because how he knows how to put us in like predicaments or places where we can win. Like that John Michi trade, like we didn't really need him, but that's like a key piece for later on because like Devontae might get hurt or Jahan, so that's an easy like fix, especially with a lot of people that we did cut. So, and I think Saquon is going to be like MVP again this year.
Not a bad take. I hate Saquon. I hate the Eagles. I'm forever die Eagles die.
I
But
feel
I
like
like the
Jalen
take.
Hurts is going to have like another good year. I feel he's going to have a better year than he did last year.
I like the
Like
take.
if
I like the take.
I feel like he like if he let's see how he does like the first 5 games. You never
All
know
right.
though. He always like does that.
I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I hate the Eagles, but I'm on the same boat as you. I feel like the Eagles are gonna have another nice year. I don't know if they'll make it back to the Super Bowl, but I feel like Hurts is, coming off a Super Bowl MVP. He has something. I feel like not that he has something to prove, obviously, but like he's hungry for more. You know. Yeah. But Nick, back to you, bro. Talk to me about the
I
Raiders,
got you.
man.
All right, so 1-1 after week 2. Lose to the Chargers. Week 3 at Washington. I think we lose 1-2. Bears week 4. I think that's a dub. I saw was at 2-2. Colts. I think that's another dub. 3-2. Titans another dub. 4-2. At Chiefs. I think that's a loss. So that's 4-3. And we have a bye. Jaguars. I think that's a win. So that's 5-3. At Denver, that's a loss, 5-4. Cowboys, I think that's a dub, 6-4. Browns, another dub, 7-4. At the Chargers, I think we're gonna take another L, 7-5. Broncos again, 7-6. At the Eagles, that's a
That's
loss,
a loss.
7,
That's
7-7.
a massacre.
And in Houston, another loss. So that's 7-8.
7-8.
And Giants week 17, that's a dub, 8-8. And then week 18 against the Chiefs, I think that's a dub.
Bro.
I'm gonna say 9-8.
All right. While we on the topic, bro, let me talk. Let me summarize my Giants record, bro. Let me see how I'm gonna tell you how I think this is gonna go. All right, so week 1 at the Commanders, I really do think we could get the job done. I'm not gonna lie, we were able to beat. They barely beat us twice with Daniel Jones as the quarterback. Like, let's be so for real, bro. Like the Commanders, like I said, that's why I don't think they're all that, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, JD5 is an amazing quarterback, but I don't know, bro. I feel like the Commanders are overhyped, bro. But
That's how Russ plays, honestly.
What happened?
That fact.
That's how Russ plays.
Yeah, I feel you.
Not gonna lie, I feel like Dart's gonna start against like later on in the season. I think
I was
the
gonna
second
ask
game
you about that next. That's funny.
I think the second game of the season, or not the second game of the season, or like the second series game against the Commanders, I think they're gonna start.
Week 2 at the Cowboys, I think that's another dub. I really do think so. Losing Micah Parsons, Dak Prescott is not good. I'm sorry, he's not.
I agree with that.
I feel like that's just another dub. I don't think I'm not
But
gonna say we're gonna
about
blow
the Giants.
them out.
Like, who do they have? Their secondary.
Wait,
secondary is really not that good.
I'm not gonna lie now. All right, let me be for real. Now I do, because I was gonna say who's home. It's in Dallas, but I really do think we'll be able to beat them in the crib.
I could sweep them. I think
we could. Week
Man,
3,
I feel like Dallas is gonna be like low key, like mid, like a good mid,
so?
like a good 7-win team.
I feel it. I don't know, because they did get George Pickens, but
they have CD too.
Yeah. Week 3, so we're 2-1 at that point. Chargers 2-2. Saints 3-2. Eagles 3-3. Broncos 4-3. Damn, we get the Eagles again the week after that, bro.
That's low key a loss against the
4-4.
Broncos, though. Where's that Broncos game at?
It's in Denver.
You guys are gonna lose that.
All right, Niners. You think we can beat the Niners? MetLife?
Possibly. Yeah.
I feel like the Niners are not going to be good this year. I don't because they lost.
No, the Niners are going to be good.
They lost Debo. Brandon Ayuk is still injured.
They lost almost half. They lost their.
I'm not gonna lie. Ricky Parcell, he's tough. Don't get me wrong. Ricky Parcell is tough.
Yeah. You think about it. Like, Denver has a lot of key pieces that they took from the 49ers, like DJ Greenlaw or Dre Greenlaw, or in the safety too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
for sure. All right, Bears. I lost track of the record, but I'm just gonna say L's and W. But Bears, that's a W. Packers, ooh, they got that. I'm not gonna. I think the Packers got that. Lions, that's another L. Patriots, that's a W. We got a bye. Let me see the Commanders again, but I might like this time. I feel like the Commanders will beat us on the second game. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, like it really just depends.
You have them winning the first game, the Giants.
Yeah, I have the Giants winning the first game. Yeah.
Is the first game in Washington DC?
Yeah, the game's in Washington. Yep.
Yeah, you guys might
Vikings.
lose that. I ain't gonna lie.
Vikings, you think so?
Yeah.
Vikings, I feel like the Vikings beat us. Raiders, that's a W. The Cowboys, that's a W. And yeah, it's week 18. And yeah, bro, that's how I got my Giants looking, bro.
It really just depends who wins the first game. Because if the Giants win the first game at Washington, then Washington's gonna win at MetLife.
All right, so I think Russ is gonna start, but I feel like if Russ like obviously you don't want this, but if he gets hurt or something, I think Dart will be good if he plays. I think he's ready. But I think obviously Russ, he's a vet. He's a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Obviously they are gonna start him, but I think Dart's gonna be very good.
And then you said that Dart was also the better quarter. No, you said Sanders is a better quarterback. Tell me why you think that.
Miles said that.
Uh,
No, I didn't. I said
Yes, you
that.
did.
I said that. Which one?
You said
No,
I
Shador
could
was
have
better
sworn,
than
I could
Dart.
have sworn, I could
no.
have sworn I heard somebody say Sanders was better than Dart.
Nick
Oh,
said it, bro.
I
Bro, we gonna play it back.
no,
Teddy did.
don't try to put that on me. I did not say that.
Bro, basically, what basically was trying to say is Jackson Dart's a good fit for the Giants.
Word.
And
I
I think
like it.
Shador's a, and I think Shador's a better QB. I don't think he's a better
I like
QB, but
that's a great way to
I
word it.
think I think they're both like in the kind of the same category. But I think Jackson Dart's more ready than Shador is.
Oh yeah,
Shador hasn't
I agree with
Jazz.
that.
My fault, yeah.
because
Yeah.
Shador hasn't gotten really that playing experience. He hasn't even gotten that like
And he's on the
QB1
Browns.
role. He's on the Browns where he's in a bad situation right now. So
Exactly.
I
Word.
really feel like Jackson Dart's was the better fit for the Giants, and I feel like Shador is a better fit like for the Browns or somewhere else.
Yeah.
All right, let me hear from you, Nick.
About what? Who's better?
Yeah. Or do you just want to piggyback off what he said?
Uh, I think Dart is better than Shador.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, he played in the SEC too. Good football. And Shador had Travis Hunter too. So
That is true.
and
I
Jimmy
actually
and Jimmy Horn, he had good receivers. But
that,
Shador's good. I'm not gonna say he's not good, but
mm,
like Miles said, he is in a bad situation. I don't know why they would draft Dylan Gabriel and
yeah, actually, yeah,
like you're just putting him in a bad spot.
And I
yeah.
feel like
That
it was a
leads me.
wasted draft pick
It
because
was
they really
honestly.
do. The Browns are a team that really does need almost everything from a defensive line, offensive line, or even secondary because most of the secondary is injured. And
And
so they
that,
wasted a pick. And I really feel like they're either going to
yeah,
trade up,
no.
they end up going to trade Gabriel later on because I feel like
I think that's gonna happen too.
Gabriel's not going to do as good as people think he is. He's going to get
Mm-hmm.
exposed to it. And then I feel like Shador is going to come in probably like week 16,
Mm-hmm.
probably like towards the like end of the regular season. And then he's going to show him why he should have started. And I think next season on is going to be the Shador. Like,
That actually leads to my next question for the both of y'all. Nick, you can start off with you. Who's if you were a GM, who's your QB1, Shador or Gabriel, and why? And the aspects of everything too, like taking everything into consideration.
I would start Joe Flacco, honestly.
Why? That's not that
Because
take.
like I don't think he's bad, honestly. He won the Super Bowl too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, he's old, but
Yeah, I was gonna say how old. I was just about to say how old is he?
he's old. I
he's like
mean,
40 something.
I think Gabriel and Shador are good. Like, but I don't see the need to have them both on the same team.
All right. So answer this: who's better? No, that's a fact. I don't know why. Like Miles was saying, I don't know why they drafted Dylan Gabriel
Yeah.
or it should like in that case Shador if they went with Dylan first or vice versa. I don't know why they did that. Like that was the stupidest thing ever. But I don't know.
I
I'd
think
rather Fedor probably get drafted by like a Jaguar or something because I already know he's probably going to be better than Trevor Lawrence.
You
And
think
who's
so?
the backup for the Jaguars? You don't really have a good one. And I feel like the
Yeah,
Jaguars could have drafted him like a later round or even signed him as an undrafted free agent.
sure. And Nick, what were you gonna
As a
say?
team, I could have saw.
I think Shador has more potential, but I think Gabriel's better right now. I think Shador needs some time to develop.
That's a fact. I feel like I don't know. Me personally, I do feel like after watching both of them playing a preseason game, I didn't watch. I'll be lying if I said I watched Dylan Gabriel's.
I didn't watch.
I
Well,
didn't
I
watch
seen
any
Shador.
of
Everybody seen y'all
them.
both watch Shador's though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, people were like going based off the stats. It looked like I'm not even trying to be biased. Like it really did look like Shador had the better game. Like,
Mm.
but two different teams, two different
I really
defenses
feel like his
preseason.
confidence is off as well too. Like
Who Shador?
Shador, because like
I
when
feel
he
like he
came in
played
against
decent
the
for.
Panthers, like think about it, he knew he was a starting QB1. So he
Mm-hmm,
came out and played with the swag like he was the QB1. And
mm-hmm.
then comes off a difference where he came in the second half of him riding the bench and then him playing off like a interception, like that just brought all his momentum down. So I really felt like it was him having his ego helps him play better too. That's what I think about Shador. But I feel like Dylan Gabriel's all right. He's not going to be like the best, but I feel like he's more mature right now than Shador is, which is good
I
right
feel
now
it. I
because
feel it.
Yeah.
you need a QB that's like mature and ready to go in because he is QB too.
Mhm.
And Joe Flacco is old. I give it about week 6 that Joe Flacco is probably going to get sat because he's not going to be as good. So then it's probably going to be Shador that's going to be up and ready. But I really think that Dylan Gabriel is the more mature QB right now, and I think once Shador locks in and doesn't worry too much about the media and he actually like plays with the ego that he has, like the QB1 ego, he's going to be starting for the Browns probably by like week 14 to 16, in my opinion.
Anything else you gotta say, Nick, or are you
I was
good?
gonna say I think the media is getting to his head.
No, I think so too, for sure.
He was like he was gonna be a high draft pick, and then he fell, and then he has good competition. So yeah,
All right, let me ask you, second to last question. Talk to me how y'all think the Cowboys are gonna look offensively and defensively. Defensively, it's a whole new team without Michael Parsons. You know, whether that's offense as well. You know, defense. You need defense to win a football game. So just, I want to hear what y'all think about the Cowboys, the whole situation. How y'all think Mike is gonna do in Green Bay? You know, they got George Pickens. Y'all know that's gonna help them, but just I want y'all to talk to me about that. We can start off with you, Miles, first.
Um, I think the offense is going to be very mid. The Dallas did lose two of their veteran linemen, Zach Martin and Tyron Woodley. And right now, they're kind of new. Like, they signed Tyler Brooks or the dude from Alabama. And he's
Mm-hmm.
going to be a good lineman, but like I said, he's young. And he's going to be going against Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, etc. And it's going to be very, like, shaky. Dak is very inconsistent, too. It really just depends on how Dak does. Their defense is probably going to be one of the worst defenses in the league. The only player I really know on the Cowboys is Bland, the cornerback, and Trevion Diggs. The front line has Danny Clark, the dude they signed. I think that's his name from Green Bay, but he's injury prone too. You know,
Yeah,
and you signed away one of your best players or the best players you've had in like years for a dude that's injury prone that's gonna probably retire within 5 years or get traded.
for sure.
And I
Nick,
feel
you?
like Green, uh,
No, for sure. Keep going.
I feel like Micah is gonna do good, or yeah, he's gonna do good in Green Bay. I feel like he needed that fresh start. I feel like Jerry Jones was just bad energy around him, and I
Nah,
think with a welcoming community like Green Bay, I feel like he's gonna feel more welcome, and I feel like he's gonna play better because he knows that people behind him like actually fuck with him, that
for
mess
sure.
with him.
You good, bro. You good, bro. I appreciate you though. Nick, you.
um, what was the question again?
I'm
Ah,
not
I,
gonna
I
lie. Hold
had a
on. What
lot to
was
say
the
though. I had a lot to
question?
say
Hold on.
though. Actually,
It was
Um.
it was how good do you think Dallas's
Oh yeah,
defense
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
is?
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
All
Cat.
right.
Nah, I'm
So
wildin'.
nah, I just blanked for a second. All right, so
I feel it
I
though.
think obviously their offense, Pickens and CD, that's good. Who's a running back? Pollard? No, no.
Um.
Who's
Who
Vaughn?
is their running back?
Guzman got traded, then he got dropped. He got cut.
Nah, I'm
Wait,
playing.
whatever happened to Ezekiel Elliott, bro?
No,
He's
it's
on the Patriots
Jaden
now.
Blue or
All
is
right,
Jaden Blue.
isn't Elliott on the Cowboys again?
I don't even know. I know he was, but I think they ended up cutting.
No,
I don't even.
It's Jaden Blue, the rookie out of Texas, I think.
All right, well, whoever.
Now he's not. I'm not gonna lie. Jalen Blue was nice in college, but I don't. But it's a cowgirl, so who
And who's
knows?
their tight end?
Um, do they?
I
Let me
forgot. I
see.
know is it Ferguson?
Yeah, Tony Ferguson.
Yeah,
He's not bad. I don't think their O line's horrible. So I think the offense they're gonna be all right. The defense, like Miles said, like their two corners are all right. Um, the D lineman they got isn't he? Wasn't he like a Pro Bowler or something? I'm pretty
pretty
sure he was a
sure.
Pro
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bowler.
he's a
And
Pro Bowler.
they got two first round picks. And honestly, I think that's better for them because they're not going to. Even with Micah Parsons, I don't think they were going to do a lot this year. So I think getting those two first round picks, that's going to be a fresh start for them. Um, yeah, I think Micah, he's obviously, but that's a good, but he's like an established like superstar. and to get rid of him for like two like picks that you have to take a chance on, I feel like it's 50-50, obviously, because you never know.
For sure.
But yeah, Micah, he's a superstar. He's a big impact every game. I think he's gonna have a good year. A good year.
And do you think the Packers won that trade, or I
I
forgot
think it
the
was good. I
details.
think it was a good trade for both teams,
Yeah,
honestly.
people. I'm not gonna
I,
lie. Like, obviously, it wasn't a great idea to send away your best player, but it's like people will be looking at it from one side. I feel like you can't do that in sports,
Exactly.
whether no
Like,
Yeah,
matter
it's
what
kind
the
of hard
sport
to
is.
tell because it really just depends on
Huh?
who Dallas picks up. Because
Or
the
exactly.
first rounders they might pick up might become busts, and then
Exactly.
that trade was all for nothing. And I really do think Green Bay won the trade for sure because they're already a team that's already good, and you
They're
just
trying to
need
win now.
nah,
they're trying to
word.
win now.
You
So
think?
that piece helped them like
Do y'all think they could win with
tremendously.
Jordan Love or nah?
I think Jordan Love is
100%.
nice.
I think
I think
he
Jordan.
had good mentors in front of him. Aaron Rodgers
It's a fact.
was one of the top five
Yeah.
QB of all time,
It's a
and I
fact.
think him being around him for the last 3 years, or the last
Mhm.
3 years of him being
Because
in
he
Green
sat.
Bay,
How many years did he sit behind him?
I think like
I
two
was
or
gonna
three
ask the
years.
same exact
It was
question.
it was definitely more than 1 year. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
it's probably like 2 3 years, or even the max is probably 4, but no longer than
Yeah.
4.
Did Green
But I think that was a good
Bay?
mentor that Jordan Love
Yeah. That
needed,
was a
and
smart move by them.
Yeah, they
his
drafted
time
him
is now.
in. Damn, they drafted him in 2020. Holy shit! I mean, holy snap! Nah. All right, last question. This got two parts. Do y'all think Lamar got robbed out of an MVP and why? And then who is y'all early predictions for MVP and offensive rookie of the year and defensive rookie of the year? And we'll end it at that. Talk to me, Nick. You go first.
So offensive rookie of the year, I gotta go Genty.
I
He's a
respect that.
Raider. But bro, like you saw, he
Yeah,
like
for
Boise
sure.
State, they got what their first game like that. You could tell Genty
Yeah.
carried them. Like I think he should have won the Heisman. Honestly, that's what I think.
Mhm.
Defensive rookie of the
You know
year,
who? You know who? You
Isaiah
know
Newell.
who?
Bro,
Yeah.
nice, and he has good help.
Uh,
Dexter Lawrence and
or
whoever
Brian
who's gonna be.
Burns.
Yes,
Brian Burns, yeah.
they'll already have a good
Spider.
defensive line. So
Uh, and MVP?
MVP, I'll give you a Lamar, Josh
Yeah,
Allen.
trust.
For Loki,
Trust.
I feel like Joe Burrow.
I like that.
For
I like
Loki,
that.
Jaden Daniels. I feel like he could, bro. He's nice, bro.
He is. And do you think look
It's 50-50. He might have a slump or he might just get
uh
better.
yeah,
I
not
think he's like
word.
that. I really think he's like
Nah, I
that.
do think he's like that too, nah, for sure. But I don't know. We'll see. We're what 5 more days away, bro. 5 more days away. And
Yeah.
then do you think Josh Allen deserves that MVP and why? Or do you think it should went to Lamar? And keep it a buck too, feel me?
When Lamar won the year before that.
Yeah, but if you really look at the stats, bro, if you look really deep into it, like if it wasn't like if it was
You
really,
think it was because they Allen beat him?
Yeah, I was
that
just
plays a
about to
big
say
yeah.
that.
I'm not gonna lie, I do think that plays a
That played
big
a
part
big
in
reason
that.
too. Because if Lamar beat them, that he would definitely
Yeah.
gotten that.
For
Because Lamar, I mean, I don't know because like he wanted Josh Allen to win like since the
Exactly.
beginning of the season. He had hopes for Josh Allen winning it. So
real.
he was already an MVP candidate already from the start.
I
But I
think they
really do
also.
think, but I really do think that if Lamar beat him in that playoff game, that Lamar definitely it could have been a 50-50 race, and I think Lamar could have pulled it off.
Miles, let me end it with this. Who's your MVP prediction? I know who I think you're gonna go with, bro, but
I'm
talk to
not
me.
gonna say Saquon because I low key feel like Saquon's not gonna have as good as a year as people think he is.
Hmm
Like, yeah, I did last year, but not lie. I feel like Jamar Chase can be one. I feel like he's been like having so many good years, and I finally feel like people are gonna start seeing it. So I feel like he's gonna win one.
I like a
I
Jamar
feel
Chase.
like Joe Burrow is gonna win one because he's not even bad. He actually puts up
Nah,
good
Joe Burrow
numbers.
is
It's
dumb
just that
tough.
his
I'm not
offensive
gonna lie.
line, if he
I'm
had
not
like
like
couple of key pieces, like two more offensive lines, like maybe a tackle or guard, I feel like he could be a top five QB, but he just doesn't have that protection for him. Like he's always having to run out the pocket.
You don't think
And
Burrow's
his team
top
is not
five?
that good. Huh?
You don't think
me.
Burrow's top five?
Who me?
And let me
Mom, let me
think.
hear your top five
Oh,
QBs.
I don't know. I say
I'll
Patrick
give mine, and
Mahomes,
Nick can give his.
Patrick Mahomes. Uh, I say um Jalen Hurts.
Uh,
Because bro, think about it. He's a top five. You consider Mahomes a top five
he
QB,
is. Nah,
right?
he is. Yeah. Jalen Hurts is
But
most
what
definitely a
makes a
top five
QB
QB.
that beat a top five QB
All
in the
right,
Super
so
Bowl?
where's Joe? Why is Joe Burrow not there, bro?
I mean, me. I'm saying like, no, I take it
We
back.
didn't
He
even hear the
really
other
is a
three,
top five.
bro.
Um,
Yeah.
um, I really don't know. I can't think of like any QBs on top of my head.
How
But I
about you,
really
Nick?
just say,
Nick, let me hear yours.
All right, so Lamar,
Uh-huh.
Allen,
oh, I forgot
Uh-huh.
Lamar. Lamar
Mahomes,
Allen.
Burrow. I mean, it's close. I could say Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
I'm not gonna put Jaden Daniels there yet. I think I need to see another year from him.
I feel like people overhype Jalen Daniels right now because
Word.
there's no
No,
way he's a top
he had
five
a very
Q.
good year. He
Yeah,
had a
he
very
had a
good
good
year.
year, but there's no way he's a
He needs to
top
do it
five
again. He needs
QB.
to do it again this year, and then we'll see.
Me. I'll go Lamar. Then I'll go. If we're doing an order, I'll go Lamar. Then I'll go Patrick Mahomes. Then I'll go Josh Allen. Then I'll go Jalen Hurts. Then I said Joe Burrow. All right, hold on. I said Lamar, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, and Joe Burrow. Yeah, that's my five. And then runner up, I'll give it to JD5. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
around my top five as well.
And then my
low key, I
uh,
think Baker's close there too.
word.
I think Baker's nice.
I think I'm glad
Top five.
he's slept
To
on. He's
say he's
slept
a
on.
top, I think he's a top 15 QB.
At least
Maybe a
top
top
10.
10,
10.
I
top
think
10,
top 10.
top
I think
10,
Top
top
10,
10.
yeah.
I think
Baker
he's like
Mayfield is tough.
eight or nine, 8 or 9.
And he's not like he's like a quiet star too. Like you know what I mean?
that's what I'm saying. Like he slept
He's
on.
a late bloomer.
Like
He's a late bloomer.
he did the Eagles bad the
Because
playoffs the year before. I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
lie.
will you really count that year? That
Yes,
year we were ass, though. Sorry.
you good, bro.
But,
Nah, but bro, yeah, that was before y'all had Saquon, right?
yeah, that was
Yeah,
before
I
we
can't
had
believe y'all got
Miles
sick,
in it.
bro. That's
that's
crazy.
actually crazy, bro.
I mean, blame your GM.
And then Miles, who's your MVP for this year?
Um, it really just depends. I say Lamar's probably one of Lamar. If Lamar does good, like if he did good like how he did last year, he's definitely gonna win because I feel like Josh Allen, we gave it to Josh Allen last year. And I feel like people low key felt like biased about it. Feel like Lamar should have won it. But I say Lamar, um, Lamar, Joe Burrow, or Jamal. I mean Jamar Chase.
Y'all know who I got for MVP. I'm not even being biased, bro. Big trust. I mean, I do feel like they're gonna go to the Super Bowl. Will they win the Super Bowl? I don't know, but I feel like, bro, like think about the Yankees. Like, I'm just making a connection, right? Like, the Yankees are obviously, they're one of the biggest. Like, everybody expects them to win. I feel like you see how last year they finally broke the drought. I feel like even though they lost, I feel like this is gonna be the same outcome, but for the Ravens. You feel me? I feel like
Mm.
they're gonna finally live up to expectations because the Ravens they kind of make it far. You feel me? They just fall short. So I just feel like Lamar he has something to prove. They got Henry again. They got Jair. They got DeAndre Hop. They got Hopkins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I
got
say this:
Hopkins.
if the Ravens don't win it in the next 5 years, they're not going to win
No,
the
I don't
Super
even
Bowl
say. I don't even
within.
give them
Next
that.
two
I don't,
years.
yeah,
Next 2 years.
bro. I
3 years.
say three
But the
max.
thing
I say
is,
three
though,
max. I
five
say
five
three
is the
max.
max. Five is the
I say
max.
three
But
max. I
if
say
they
three
don't
is
win it in the
max.
next,
I
maybe
say
in the
three
next five
max.
years, next 3 to 5 years, they're not winning the Super Bowl anytime soon.
You think so?
Yeah, because think about it, every team is
And
developing right now.
I agree.
The
Like I
NFC
said,
East, the NFC East, the Giants are going to be good within 3 years. The Commanders are going to be good within 3 years. I feel like the Eagles are still going to be good, and then Dallas is going to be one of those teams where they're just going to be in the rebuilding phase, but they're going to be mid. But every team is going up from there because every QB is becoming better. Like
for
so,
sure. So and then y'all both think that Lamar is the best QB in the league, correct?
Yeah,
No.
I think him and Allen are
Without being biased, Miles.
I say either like
You think
I
Jalen
say
Hurts is better than
either
Lamar?
no,
So who do you think is
he's
the best
not.
QB? Josh
I
Allen?
say either Joe Burrow or either Patrick Mahomes. Really, not to be
Damn,
biased,
bro.
but
Patrick Mahomes, best QB in the league.
I mean, but think about it though. Like Patrick Mahomes, for him, you guys like for everybody to always doubt him, he always makes it though. With always like mid players,
Like,
think
bro,
about
he's
that though,
mid players. What?
bro. Think
Mid.
about it. Travis Kelce, yo, think about it.
Hey,
Travis
nah.
Kelce
You
was his
said the Chiefs
main
are
threat.
mid.
No,
He said
the
mid
Chiefs are not
players.
mid, but he make
Hey,
players that are
bro,
practically like,
Isaiah
all
Pacheco's
right.
mid.
Bro, he
No,
had
I'm not
Tyreek
saying.
Hill, bro.
Well, I'm saying before
Travis
though. I'm
Kelsey.
talking about like now though. I'm not talking about like
All right,
before season.
exactly
I'm talking
now,
about now.
bro. Now he got whooped in the Super Bowl, bro.
But I know, like he's still I like feel like they're still gonna do it. Like Andy Reid is too good of a coach, and I feel like their coordinators. You still have all their coordinators
Bro,
from
and they don't
each
have Rasheed Rice for 6 games, bro.
bro. That's not even bad. I'd rather lose him the first 6 games than towards the end of the season.
Who Rashi?
Yeah, Rasheed Rice, yeah.
All right, yo, that's all I actually have for today, bro. You know, we're
Uh,
3 days away from kickoff. 5 days away from the first NFL Sunday, so we'll see how everything goes. We'll come back to this video and playoff time. We could do another one Super Bowl. Look back at our reflection and see how everything went. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all boys for life, bro.
you
Safety,
too, bro.
bro.
Thanks for having me,
Me
bro. Of
too. Thank you for
Thank
having me.
y'all for coming on, bro.
course.
Should mean a lot, bro.